Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For VA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Turner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 for the first possession. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. The Bulldogs will look to convert here on fourth down. easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. They'll try the left side with a toss. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
The defense showing blitz here. And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to take off. No for the first, but still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Drop throw loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job to limit the return. Not much there. first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to pull it down and run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. He's hit as he throws it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Toss play to the running back going left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, we're going to throw it. The tight end has got it. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And the Bulldogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. complete with a running back, but can he get there? They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Looking for some space. It's Davidson. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wiley. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Breaks an open space. They get him down, but not before an explosive one play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Breaking tackles.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Dogs are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Trying to run it. It's Welch. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball's incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Here he goes. Touchdown, Volunteers. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Georgia, 3. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. On the run, it's Davidson fighting him off. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Davidson. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to scramble. Oh, he just goes down with the defenders closing in. It'll be a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
You know, once you leave the pocket, you're a fish in shark-infested waters for this defense, and they got to him in a hurry there.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Vols. That's how you finish a play. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Bringing it out. It's White. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Davis.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Vols are going to keep this drive moving. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did. Brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Bulldogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And I really thought on 2nd goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead, try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
31, Georgia, 10.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. And now the running back's got it again. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a wide receiver screen. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Dogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. He's looking deep again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
17.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game. Hunnick, they moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Dogs. There was no catching him that time.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. They're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Staley. And he decides to just run out of bounds short of that first down marker. It's a strange choice. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Takes the toss and heads left. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Here we go. That's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Chewing clock with the running game. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, what a move. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense just 1 for 3 on 4th down tries today. Here comes a 4th attempt. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This could be the game here. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayes. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on the conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This might be for the ball game. Bringing pressure. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on, see if they can get this win.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Gonna run it. It's Welch. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame.